All right. Hello. I don't have a mic. This was just a spur of the moment thing. I'm Nightwing Films on Instagram. So anyways, I wanted to try my hands at a review. So this is the Mezco Robin. I'm recording this on Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas if you celebrate that. Happy holidays in general. Yeah, so this is the box. I have already opened it today, so yeah. If I sound nervous, it's because I am. If you followed me on Instagram, you know I mostly just do the posing. I don't talk. I don't do videos, so this is new for me. But yeah, so this is Mezco Robin. The box is awesome. I really like this box. Then this is a cool graphic. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's the box. Now time to get the figure. Okay. And this is the figure out of box. It's awesome. It's really cool. There's so many like little details. If you own it and you like feel around, you can feel all of the different textures on like the pants and the arms compared to like the gauntlets, the boots, the torso, the belt, all that. It's all like different. I'm bad at this, I know. But yeah, so this is Robin out of box. I bought it used for Christmas. Well, my mom bought it used, technically. But yeah, so mine has a little issue. There's supposed to be two little loops right here that go, yeah, there we go. You can see it now. So yeah, it's got this little band that's supposed to wrap around and connect to the top of the cape. So then it kind of holds. You can see it on this end right here, how it loops around. But yeah, so I just kind of tuck that back there. Yeah, so this is Mezco Robin out of the box. And then yes, the cape is removable. You take off the head, and then you just kind of lift right here, and there we go. No more cape. Put on the head. It's Robin. Still Robin. This is Damian Robin, specifically. Yeah, so it's really cool. I like all the little details that they added on the back and the texturing. Yeah, it all, you can feel the seam line. This part, at least to me, right here, where they have the black and yellow lines on it, that does feel different compared to the red. To me, maybe I'm just losing it. But yeah, no, this figure is beautiful, and I'm really happy to own it. Now that we've looked at the figure itself, I'm gonna get the accessories out, and we're gonna take a look at those. Okay, so now on to accessories. So with Damian, or Robin / Damian, it is Damian Robin. We get the stand. It's a stand. It'll work for flight poses or jumping poses or whatever. It's just the classic R logo. And then I have the flight pole on, but there is also the option for the foot peg, which will just plug into Damian's foot and keep him up. And then for accessories, we get, well, on Damian right now, we get the normal head not angry or anything. And then fists, and the cape can be counted as an accessory since you can remove it. In terms of weapons, we get a sword. Not 100% sure what. I want to say it's a katana, but if I'm wrong, correct me. It's cool, sick design, very sturdy. It doesn't feel. It feels like I would have to put pressure into it to break it. Same thing can be said about the other weapon, the staff. Oh crap! I dropped it, and now I'm making a mess. Yeah, staff's cool. I like the colors on it. I like the little hints of red. Can't quite see it on the camera. Oh, that's my paint. Oh, you didn't even see it. Hold on. Let's see if that fixes it. Nope. Still can't really see it, but it is like black, and then there's a hint of red right there, and then some silver right here on both ends with red in the middle, and on this end as well. Really cool staff. I like it. And then we get the bow. It is collapsible. You can open it up like that. Yep. And then, oh, dropped it. And then the string is movable. You can pull it back. I don't think you can actually fire the arrows, but it's still cool that you can move the string back and make it look like it's happening. And then for the bow, we get 3 separate arrows, all the same design. Yep. It's 3 arrows with some red and some black, and it's kind of like a gunmetal gray on the end and on the tip. Looks like the same gray silver. And then, excuse me, we get a angry head, you know, because Damien, the angry Robin. There we go. Good design. Same with the smirking head. Also just feels in character for Damien. He's a cocky little bastard. And then we get, there are supposed to be 3 of these, but because I bought used, one of them was broken when I got it. But it's fine. I only need 2. Because I actually prefer a lot more these 2 red ones. I like these a lot more in terms of design and color and all that. I like the little black accents on the, oh, there goes one. Black accents on the handle. And then we get the big battering. It's cool. I like it. Like it a lot. Probably not going to use it that much though. Then we get this hand, which has a battering throwing effect on the end, which is very cool. And then in terms of other hands, we get, or well, other accessories, mostly hands. But there is one other thing. We get this hand. I'm not quite sure what it is. I assume it might be to hold this mask or something, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I'm not sure where this goes because there's only one of them. But yeah, and then this mask works. It goes right on his face like that, stays on. Hold on, there we go. So yeah, stays on his face completely fine. Tried it on through all 3 heads. It works best on the smirking and the normal head. You can get it on the angry head, but it doesn't quite look right. Whoa. Doesn't quite look right on the angry head. And then we get the sword grabbing hands, or the staff grabbing hands. I've tried it. There doesn't seem to be much of a difference in either of them. And then here's the other grabbing hands. I think this one's sword because it's slightly... Oh, wait, nope, that's not even the right hand. My bad. Those are the battering grabbing hands. My fault. Wait, what? Wait, I think I'm losing it. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, this is for the bow. These are for the bow. You hold it right there. Pull back the arrow right there. Sorry about the camera quality. Then we get two just splayed out hands. They look good. And then the battering grabbing hands. Oh, crap. This one, I believe, is for the big battering that has the huge, like, handle in the middle. Hold on, sorry. Promise I'm gonna get better if I keep doing this, but right now I'm bad at it. Yeah, so, yeah, this is for grabbing the big one, and then this one is grabbing the two, or the four little ones. You can kind of jam it right there in his fingers, or he can hold it like this. Either way works. Looks good either way. And then the last thing is this grappling gun thing right here that you plug into his wrist. Gotta stop taking him off camera. Okay, right there. And then you take this, and then it goes like this. You can tell there's a little, like, yeah, you can see the divot right there, kind of. And you do it like that. That is there, so it kind of goes around his little spikes on his arm. God, I'm sorry, I gotta keep fixing the camera. It doesn't quite lock onto it. But yeah, looks good. And then you get this piece that is just a grappling hook. And you just plug it in. Be careful. You plug it in like that, and yeah, looks like it's firing. Okay. So, yep, next up, I think I'm gonna do some size comparisons to whatever I can find laying around. So, yep, that'll be sick. Alright, so now on to articulation. I am going to take the cape off, just so you can see what the figure is fully able to do, not just what the cape will limit you to. Yeah, okay. So, starting off, let's go with the head. We can look up that far, down that far, and then you can get a little bit of tilt, yep, okay, and then arms can go up that far on both sides, okay, and then full 360 right there. Although maybe don't do that. I felt the wrinkle immediately tug back. And then there is a bicep swivel right there. Kind of. It's limited. It's, you know, fabric in the way. And then you can get about all the way up right there. And then get some swivel right here. By turning the gauntlet, which is sick, and then some up and down right there, or forward and back right there, but you can turn it like that and get side-to-side action as well. Maybe I should do it in front of the camera, like this, there, yep, and then in the torso we got little bit of crunch that far forward, it's okay. And that far back, we do get a little bit of tilt side to side, and yeah, you can turn it like that. I can't feel anything above it, so oh well. And then you can kick forward that far, back that far. You can go about a full 90, just about. Maybe more like 85 if you want to be specific, 70 something. I don't know. Angles completely. And then you can double joints right there to about that, and then ankle pivot side to side and forward, back and forward. And then you can get a little bit of boot swivel right there. You can go all the way backwards, but it does kind of start to tug back at you. Okay, now on to, what would it be, accessories? I think? Or closing, something. I recorded size comparisons before this. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. And size comparisons should be the last thing. So I don't know where I am going to put this part. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it'll be my final thoughts. All right, now time for some size comparisons. So here's Damien, and then let's start with a Batman. In my opinion, the best Batman figure. The Mafex Hush. Oh, hold on, his torso is a little misaligned. Okay. So yeah, here's him next to Hush Batman. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this size. I just don't feel like Damien should be that tall compared to Batman. Maybe it's just the angle I'm at. It looks a little bit better on camera, but the angle I'm at, Damien's like forehead to forehead with him. It's okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Guess if I start doing poses with, when I start doing poses with these two, Damien's gonna be hunched over a little bit. And then, you know, we gotta finish out the world's finest. So here is the Mafex Hush. Whoa, okay, we're losing it. Here is the Mafex Hush. Come on, Clark. Sorry about that. Here he is next to Hush Superman. It's a good size difference, I'd say. It's about the same as him and Bruce, but for some reason I don't mind it as much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And then, of course, we gotta get him with my favorite character, Mafex Hush Nightwing. But for some reason I don't mind this either. I feel like it's just something about that Bruce, maybe? Or the Batman? I feel... Well, the head is actually... See, I'm just making my opinions as I go. I don't have a script written or anything. The heads kind of make it a little weird. I don't like how small Dick's head is compared to Damien's like this. I don't know. That's weird to me. It's whatever. And then... Gotta go with the second Robin. Good old Jason. Now, this one isn't exactly the Arkham Knight, or Revoltech Red Hood Arkham Knight. I bought this head off of eBay and these guns, and then I made this jacket, as you can tell, because it doesn't look the greatest. And then yeah, this one always has been a little bit bigger, so I'm not too surprised about that. Then yeah, let's get Damien with some villains. Here is how he compares to the Mafex Hush Harley. I don't know about Damien being bigger. I think it's just this figure being a little bit too tall. Which I mean, I get, I'm comparing it to Mafex's, so it's bound to be a little bigger. But Harley looks good next to him, and obviously, where there's Harley, we gotta get the Joker. And then Joker also, he seems fine. I don't know what it is. Some guys that are just like, this feels fine. It feels fine. I don't know. But yeah, so those are my two Mafex villains. And now let's say you want to compare Damien to some Marvel Legends. Here he is next to the new Daredevil. Looks pretty good. I like this. Oh, hold on. I forgot to grab one. So I will say, it looks good compared to him. I can't quite hear how I sound, so if I sound a little bit louder, it's because I lean into the camera a little bit more. And then here he is next to the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Also decent. I kind of like that. It looks fine. Yep. Looks good to me. And then let's also get the other figure I got today for Christmas. Let's take these two out of here. The Marvel Legends Matt Murdock. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these two probably aren't going to be posted together or anything, or posed anywhere near each other, so it's fine. Just wanted to show off that too, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's about how I feel. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a lot throughout this. Just kind of nervous. And then let's compare him to Mafex 185 Classic Spider-Man. Hold on, let me straighten him up. Get him all camera ready. He was just posed up on the shelf. Not quite sure about that. Hold on, let me put them side by side. That probably helps make the size a little better, huh? Okay, well, Spider-Man doesn't want to stand. But it looks like they'd be about the same size. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's about all. Now, let's put him in another universe. Here he is compared to the Star Wars Black Series Jedi Survivor Cal Kestis. Black Series always runs a little bit shorter in my opinion, or maybe just like completely accurate 1/12 scale. Yeah, Cal is quite a bit shorter than Damien. Yeah, okay. And then let's compare him to the SH Figure Arts Jabeam Obi-Wan. Yeah, also pretty short. Pretty short. SH Figure Arts also runs pretty short though, so it's fine. It's fine. They're not even going to be on the same shelf anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Now, let's compare him to some live action. Let's go with the Batman. Here is the Moth-X Robert Pattinson, the Batman figure. I like this. I like this size difference. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. I shouldn't have said let's compare him to some live action because I only have the one right next to me. So, now let's compare him to my only two other Mezco figures. The Mezco Netflix Daredevil. It's okay. It's a decent size difference. And the Mezco John Constantine. This was actually my first Mezco, I believe. I think I got it last Christmas. Last Christmas, I want to say maybe 2 ago. But let me put his arm down. That might help it look better. Oh, that foot's not level, equal, whatever the word is. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah. So, overall, I will give oh, wait, crap. Okay, so, my final thoughts on this figure. I will say it is a little too tall. I would have preferred if it was just like maybe up to here. Just a little bit shorter, just like drop the head a little bit or something. I will say it's a little too tall. That's my biggest complaint about this figure. You know, Damien, he's supposed to be the youngest one. And yeah, so he is a bit too tall for my liking. Maybe it's supposed to be a grown-up Damien or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, he's too tall. That's about it. All of the accessories, I feel like they are perfectly done accessories and all that jazz. Yeah. And then I will say I like the articulation a lot. Good articulation, all that jazz. Yeah, overall, I would probably give the figure a 7 or 8 out of 10. So, yeah. This is my first review, so I have been a little nervous, and I apologize about that. I don't normally talk. I think I said that at the beginning, that I don't talk normally on video, or not on videos. I don't talk normally at all. I think this is the first thing I am posting related to Nightwing films that I use my actual voice in. So, yeah. But, yeah, so if you want to see more like this, hopefully I can get better at it. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever. Enjoy the holidays, and I will probably keep posing action figures and maybe doing more reviews. We'll see. Have a good time, y'all.